The fight between Sam and Elon is just getting uglier day by day. Now Elon Musk, probably the most powerful man on the planet, wants to buy OpenAI. So in this video, I will cover this news from a completely neutral perspective. I'll give my own thought later, I promise. Let's get into it. So here's the article from Reuters that's sending shockwaves through the tech world. Elon Musk Group makes $97 billion bid for control of OpenAI. $97 billion. Yes, you heard that right. Let's read the article, and I will give my commentary on it. And of course, I'll give my opinions later on. A consortium led by Elon Musk said on Monday it has offered $97.4 billion to buy the nonprofit that controls OpenAI, another salvo in the billionaire's fight to block the artificial intelligence startup from transitioning to a for-profit firm. Obviously, Sam Altman is not very happy about it. He is currently in Paris for an AI event, probably trying to secure even more funding, if you can believe it, so he responded to this news remotely. First, look at Sam's reply.
OpenAI is not for sale. The OpenAI mission is not for sale. Elon tries all sorts of things for a long time. This is this week's episode.
You take it seriously at all? What do you think he's trying to drive at with this?
I think he's probably just trying to slow us down. He obviously is a competitor. He's working hard and he's raised a lot of money for XAI, and they're trying to compete with us from a technological perspective, from getting the product into the market. And I wish he would just compete by building a better product, but I think there's been a lot of tactics, many lawsuits, all sorts of other crazy stuff. Now this, and we'll try to just put our head down and keep working.
Do you think Musk's approach then is from a position of insecurity about XAI?
Probably his whole life is from a position of insecurity. I feel for the guy.
You feel for him?
I do, actually. I don't think he's like a happy person. I do feel for him.
Okay. Do you worry that he has this proximity to the president and he can influence the decision making of the US presidency and policies around this agenda on AI?
Not particularly. Maybe I should, but not particularly. I mean, I try to just wake up and think about how we're going to make our technology better.
This is where things get spicy. Musk's bid is likely to ratchet up long-standing tensions with OpenAI CEO Sam Altman over the future of the chat GPT maker at the heart of a boom in generative AI technology. Altman on Monday promptly posted on X, "No thank you, but we will buy Twitter for $9.74 billion if you want." Ouch. Sam's not just rejecting the offer. He's actively insulting Elon. He's offering to buy X for $9.74 billion, which is its current approximate value, a massive drop from what Elon paid for it. He's essentially saying your shiny new toy, it's worthless. I'll take it off your hands for pennies on the dollar. This is beyond corporate maneuvering. This is personal. And now that OpenAI is becoming a for-profit, closed-source company heavily intertwined with Microsoft, he is not happy about it, to say the least. In a Tucker Carlson show, he said this about Sam Altman.
I don't trust OpenAI. I don't trust Sam Altman, and I don't think we want to have the most powerful AI in the world controlled by someone who is not trustworthy. And sorry, I just don't. I mean,
but that seems like a fair concern.
Yeah.
But you don't think, as someone who knows him and has dealt with him, that he is worried about the possibility this could get out of control and hurt people?
He will say those words.
Musk, the CEO of Tesla, Open's new tab and owner of tech and social media company X, is a close ally of President. He spent more than $250 million to help elect, and leads the Department of Government Efficiency, a new arm of the White House tasked with radically shrinking the federal bureaucracy. Musk recently criticized a $500 billion OpenAI-led project announced by Yanya at the White House. Without a doubt, Elon is one of the most powerful men in the world, and he wants to buy OpenAI. But the big question is, why? And this is where we need to dig deeper. This isn't just a business deal, it's a clash of ideologies, a battle for influence, and potentially a struggle to control the very future of technology. Is Musk actually worried about AI ethics, or is this just a power grab? This is the million-dollar question, or rather the $97 billion question. So is this bid about rescuing OpenAI from a path he disagrees with, or is it about acquiring the leading AI technology to bolster his own company? Maybe it's a bit of both, but whatever the reason, Sam is not stopping. He recently raised $500 billion, a staggering amount, and now he wants to raise $5 trillion. And from what I've seen, he is not joking. $5 trillion.
You talked in your blog post last night about the need for continuous investment in AI infrastructure, and you think that still stands even after the launch of DeepSeek and them showing that they can do it cheaper?
I mean, I would love it if they convince everybody, if everybody else, yeah. I mean, maybe I should say, oh yeah, no one should build big compute clusters. It's all going to be super cheap. No one go do this. But yeah, of course, we think it's still important.
Yeah. And you're raising at the moment $40 billion led by SoftBank?
Well, that's just for
Stargate.
Yeah, Stargate is the much bigger project. Stargate is a $500 billion project to build a very large train and inference system. It sounds crazy big now. I bet it won't sound that big in a few years. And if we get to do this again, which I hope we do, you'll be like, you're raising $5 trillion for a cluster? What the? And we'll be like, yeah, well, you got to keep going.
That's an almost incomprehensible sum of money. It dwarfs the GDP of most countries on Earth. What is Sam Altman planning to do with all that capital? Build a global network of AI supercomputers. Develop artificial general intelligence? It's both exciting and, frankly, a little terrifying. At the end of the day, this isn't just about two egos clashing, although there's definitely that element. It's about who's going to control AI's future. Will it remain open and focused on benefiting humanity, as Elon originally envisioned? Or is it just going to become another money-printing tech giant, controlled by a select few? Either way, this fight is far from over, so here's my own thought about this whole situation. I'm worried about the concentration of power in the hands of a few tech billionaires. I'm worried about the potential for AI to be used for malicious purposes, for surveillance, for manipulation, for exacerbating inequality. I'm not saying Sam Altman is a villain. I think he genuinely believes he's doing what's best for the world. But I also think he's incredibly ambitious, perhaps even hubristic. And I think the sheer scale of his plans, the trillions of dollars, the talk of AGI, is something we should all be paying very close attention to. Elon Musk, for all his flaws and eccentricities, is raising some valid concerns. He's questioning the direction OpenAI has taken, the abandonment of its original nonprofit mission, the potential for unchecked power. He may be motivated by self-interest, by a desire to regain control, but that doesn't necessarily invalidate his arguments. I believe we need a much broader, more public conversation about the future of AI. This can't just be decided by a handful of billionaires and tech executives. We need governments, researchers, ethicists, and the public to be involved in shaping the development and deployment of these technologies. We need to ensure that AI is used for good, that it benefits everyone, not just a select few. But that's just my opinion. What do you think? Is Elon right to be concerned? Is Sam Altman going too far, too fast? Is this a necessary battle for the future of AI? Or just a clash of egos with potentially dangerous consequences? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is a complex, multifaceted issue, and I want to hear all perspectives. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this developing story, because I guarantee you, this is just the beginning of a long and complicated saga.